Hey, what's up, YouTube? I made like 6% on my account this week trading GU and EJ. Watch how I did that. What I don't like about this trade, guys, we don't have a top wick over here. We're currently in these EJ sells, guys. So what I'm going to do is that if we do start breaking this top wick, I think it's smart to close half there. Just because then we're going to make that top wick, and we don't know how big that wick can be, bro. Yo, we're melting here, boys.
You read that shit?
Take profit smash. So what's up, guys? So as you guys can see on the last video, we did call it live, and for the YouTube, also for the live Zoom. So right over here, we're in replay mode just because I want to show you guys exactly what I was seeing here on the 30-minute, which is why I took my entry. I take my entries usually on the 30-minute candles. So right over here, what I noticed is that this is like a gambler candle setup, right? So price comes down, taps over support. First of all, we closed at the under support here, right? Then we have our little retracement, and this is for the buyers in the market to get faked out, right? So once I classified that as a gambler candle, I was like, okay, if this candle starts to break these lows, I'm in for my shorts, right? So what do I see here? Now I see that the next 30-minute candle has a beautiful bearish engulfing candle, right? As you guys can see, beautiful engulfing candle here, engulfing this whole, all these candles here, closed beautifully. So now I'm just waiting to enter my position as soon as we take shorts, right? We have multiple confluences for this trade, right? Because we have a beautiful SMA bouncing over here. We are under red over blue, meaning we're bearish on the SMAs. So I use that as confluence. As you guys can see, also we have a Fibonacci play from here to here, beautiful 5618. So I'm gonna execute my position every single time once we break these lows. Now, as you guys can see, I executed my position at 130. I can show you guys, I can put it up real quick right over here. Right over here, you guys can see pair 130, 1 o'clock in the morning, kind of. TP's 990, right? We had a beautiful stop up here at around 280, right over here. Beautiful stops, just because I wanted to make sure that we weren't going to break these highs over here, but we were willing to close half if we start to break highs, right? But I was going to close half there, but as you guys can see, price came down, beautiful retracement there. You see how we never broke these highs? That's why we were never going to get out of our position. Now we have our SMAs in our favor, coming down even further, giving me that confidence that this was just a pullback, another gambler candle, right? A gambler candle to then just drop again. So I really want you guys to be noticing for this candle setup. It works out a lot of the times, and the market does this to fake out the buyers in the market, right? And it also happens on the way down too. But in this case, it's faking out the buyers. So what do we see now? We see price dropping and then going straight to TPs, beautiful TPs smash right there. Shout out to us, bro. We actually do this shit live. But as you guys can see, if you guys really want to count the confluences, we have Fibonacci short here. We're overall bearish right over here. We broke market structure. As you guys can see, this over here was the lower high structure. As soon as we broke it, we were bearish, right? So that's another reason why I did take the trade. You guys can literally just drag that all the way down. You can tell that this is a key level that if we do start to break, we can execute our short positions with confidence, right? Because if you don't have confidence, you're not gonna be able to hold these trades. So then we get a beautiful impulse. Now we get that pullback, and now we're getting that impulse, right? So it was a beautiful trade, man. Then here stops went to break even, and then price, just did its thing. I did feel like price did start coming down here even more. Look at that, bro. So if you didn't put your stops to break even on this trade, you could have caught this whole move. I believe it did drop like 44. It was like a 44 pip move, and then we started range, right? So I do have somebody in my signal group that did hold this trade. So shout out to him, Philip. You're a goat. So bro, at the end of the day, guys, make sure that you guys are looking for setups with 4 to 5 confluences to each trade, right? So overall market structure was 1 confluence, which we were now bearish, correct? We have this trend line over here that we seem to want to respect, correct? That's 2 confluences. Then we have a Fibonacci short, that's 3 confluences. Then we're under all SMAs, that's 4th confluence. Then the 5th confluence is right over here. This candle closure, as you can see right over here, this candle closure tells me price is ready to go down. That's 5 confluences. Now our sixth confluence is breaking lows, right? That's our sixth confluence. Once we start breaking these lows over here, that's my entry. That's my signal to get in. So yeah, now stay tuned for the next one. I believe it's a GU trade. Beautiful, super nice, impulsive move. We hit TPs in like 5 minutes. So stay guys, if you also like the video, please hit that like button, hit the sub button. Also spam the fucking comments, bro. I promise you guys are gonna want to. Oh, we're in, bro. I'm in. Go, 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 go. TPs! TPs! I'm closing some here. Let's go, bro. Get the fucking VIP, bitch. I get the bag and flip it and talk. Alright, guys. So for this GU trade that we did call in the previous clip, we did call this trade live as hell, bro. What did I notice, right? I do see that we have like a big overreaction in the market right over here, right? Price comes down, overreaction again. So I'm like, okay, this move definitely needs a real retracement now, right? So I'm marking out my zones. I noticed that we are at this little level over here, previous level of support, as you guys can see. Correct? I do see that, right? What do I also see? I do see that price is in this little, we have like a tiny head and shoulders here forming, right? So I'm looking for long positions here, right? We're pretty low in the market, we're pretty cheap in the market, as I like to say, and now we're trading up above this SMA, right? So now I see this SMA trading right above it. What do I also notice, guys? I notice that we have a resistance here that we keep respecting, and we seem like we don't want to break out of it. So I'm waiting for confirmations before I do execute on this position, right? So what are my confirmations? A candle close above, right? Or a momentum to close above, correct? So right over here, we took this trade mainly because of this 15-minute time frame here. You're gonna notice right now we get liquidity, right? So I believe that this was a news, some sort of news that came out at this moment. So now I see, okay, liquidity to the previous liquidity zone, right? So that's another confluence to this trade. I'm like, okay, down, definitely. If this next candle starts to break these highs, I know that this is actually liquidity. And now this candle also doesn't have a wick. So I'm thinking, now if this candle starts making that wick, it's gonna impulse up, right? So what does the next candle do? Closes beautifully above, but what did I notice? Price stopped at right exact at this level. So what am I thinking? That's manipulation in the market, right? There's a seller here. So we definitely need that to start, climbing up. What do I notice? Price does what I think it's gonna do, right? Now price is breaking up above. I still haven't entered just because this is a very weak close, right? But now if the next candle starts to break these highs, this is a clear breakout, right? And then right there, we were in our position. Now, when I was in my position, what do I notice? I noticed that this was a little, beautiful little play over here. Now, where am I going to close half? Where am I going to manage my risk now that I'm in the position? I would have managed my risk, closed half right over here, and then left the rest to stop loss, right? Although, now I know we're above these SMAs. Where was our TP? Our first TP was at a 1-to-1 right over here. Or 1-to-1, right? Somewhere up here or something like that. And then what does price do? Price comes up to tap that SMA and then eventually come back for a little retest and then boom. Beautiful, beautiful move here, guys. As you guys can see, if you really want to zoom into this right over here, you can see that price came back to this area of rejection, right? Area of rejection. So what's that telling me? That's telling me that price is ready to go long as fuck. So I closed 80% of my position right there. Let's move stops to break even, and now I'm targeting another zone, targeting this zone over here, correct? See if we do get there. Boom, boom, boom. And I did take some profit right over here, just because it was 20 pips, right? So I was targeting my next one R, right? So I take profit every single R. So every time I go up an R, I take profit there. Every time I go up another R, I take profit there. If you guys don't know what an R is risk to reward ratio, right? So every time I make double, I make my stop loss, and then I do it every single time. So every 10 pips, I'm taking profit. And then after take profit too, I'm targeting a quarter point or some level of significance. Sorry, that was, but yeah. So what are some doubts I had about this trade? Was this little move right here, right? So that kind of scares me. But now I see that price is breaking out with an impulse. Now I'm completely confident of this trade. So guys, we do little breakdowns like this for the VIP before the streams. We go over trades that we took. We go over setups. So, dude, I really feel like you guys, it would definitely benefit you. We've had so many people already, making money with us, money that they never thought that they could make, right? With my signals, and now I got most of my students calling their own plays here and there. Building that confidence, which is what we really focus on, building people's confidence here. We never knock on anyone's confidence. We only bring them up. I don't allow any hate in our community. It's only good vibes, bro. So if you guys really want to join, link is in the description. Make sure you guys check that out. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will be doing a giveaway on Monday stream, guys. So make sure to be there. We're gonna freaking absolutely kill it. I already feel it. I've back tested all weekend. If you guys haven't put any work in over the weekend, make sure you guys doing that right now. Again, thank you guys for watching. I love every single one of you guys. Hope to see you all on the VIP. If you don't buy the VIP, YouTube live streams Monday through Friday, 1 a.m. Eastern. Love you guys. We're freedom traders to the top, bro. You know how. Make sure to like and subscribe the video as well, man. We're actually gonna freaking, dude, we appreciate that so much here. It only makes me want to continue making more and more videos for you guys. So thank you guys for watching again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and spam the comments. The more comments I get, the bigger the giveaway will be. So make sure to keep that in mind. Peace out, boys.